the Lifetime Achievement Awards. My friends with whom I've grown, from whom I've learned, my gurus. I was a 27-year-old boy who knew nothing. I went up to a few friends and I said, teach me something. And those are the ones who are going to win. No order as is mentioned in the sheet. The very dearest friend of mine who gave me food when I had no food to eat. He gave me respect when others thought they would disrespect me. He gave me support, moral and emotional, and he says, you can do it. Please welcome Satish Chandra Mishra, advisor to the chairman, Ambuja Neotia Group. Ladies and gentlemen, the very brilliant S.C. Mishra. Give him a hard round of applause. Mr. S.Y. Siddiqui could not be here. His senior colleague will receive the award from Maruti Suzuki. Somebody from Maruti Suzuki step up to receive the honor. Maruti Suzuki. I can see somebody walking up. Just the trophy and the certificate. Congratulations. You will come to the side of Dennis and Michelle. Man who's seen many ages in HR. Man who has seen many transformations in HR. Man who's been an iconic leader. My guru, Uday Upendra, CEO of the HR company. The very iconic Uday Upendra. Ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Uday Upendra for you, ladies and gentlemen. His name needs no introduction. He is a leader par excellence. Please welcome P. Dwarkanath, Director Group Human Capital Max India. P. Dwarkanath, please. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to walk him right up on the stage myself, for that is the kind of leader that he is. Person with tremendous guts and grit, somebody who transformed his life by believing that he could make a difference through thought leadership. Dr. Ram Gaglani. Ladies and gentlemen. These are the Lifetime Achievement Award winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it will not be out of place to mention here that today we are distributing many awards, courtesy World HRD Conference, and times. But there is one award which I propose, a sum total of all the awards that could be given to one person who has alone for last 25 years carried this forward, is Dr. Raju Bhatia. Since we don't have any memento for him, can we give him a standing ovation for his tireless journey?
Oh no, they're seniors. No, please.
It's out of respect and your dedication towards World HRD Congress.
Please sit, please sit, please sit.
Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't know whether I have achieved something in life or not, but I must thank some people who have been a part of my journey for last 40 years. I would like to dedicate this award to my late father. In fact, we are in third generation in HR. My father was in HR. He was in Welfare Department of Bengal Chamber of Commerce. I worked in industry, and my two daughters have taken up HR field. One is DGM HR, other is Manager HR. It has become a way of life. My father taught us, when needed, be there with whatever you have, wherever you are, because a situation well perceived becomes very healing. It's for you as well as for the concerned person. So that's what we have been following throughout our life. So this is dedicated to my father. And second person most important in my life is my wife. Without her support, when I started my career, I was earning 250 rupees as stipend when I got married. From then till today, it has been a long journey. She has been always a pillar of support for me. A big thank you to her, publicly in presence of all of you. Last but not the least, all my colleagues, all my seniors who have guided me, who had been a part of my journey for the last 40 years, and that had made me reach here today. Thank you all very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Bhatia and the jury for having conferred this prestigious award. I'm really humbled and honored by this award. I owe this award not to me, apart from my family, or to my HR professionals. I have been in the profession for 47 years. One thing I need to say without trying to flatter Dr. Bhatia, he is one person who institutionalized how to recognize and reward people. And I have been attending his programs right from the beginning for last more than 20 years. I think, he is one person for which I think, as said earlier by Ms. Mehta, he richly deserves how he has institutionalized this. This award is most prestigious to me, and I feel very honored to be here and to receive this award. So this is something as a HR professionals we need to award. We talk about reward and recognition, but we don't know how to reward and recognize people. I think this is the greatest example I can say. Whenever I say, I can't say no. And last, I hope Dr. Bhatia is not saying, Guy, you have spent 47 years, time for you to go. I want to celebrate my golden jubilee, 50 years, then only I will retire, sir. Thank you very much. Last but not the least, there are four kinds of people. People who watch things happening, people who do not know what is happening, people to whom things happen. But distinguished minority are those who makes things happen. And he is a great example of that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Come, sir. Uday is my guru. I learned a lot from you, Uday. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Bhatia. Good morning to everybody. I first and foremost must compliment the World HRD Congress and Dr. Bhatia for completing 25 glorious years. And I know it's been a steep hill, but when he looks back, he'll find it was not that easy, but yet achievable. I wish to thank the jury, the World HRD Congress, the Global Advisory Council, and everybody who made this happen. God has been very kind and people very helpful. When I look back, I realized immediately after college, when management was very relatively less known, I approached my father, an army officer, saying that I want to do management. He looked at me and he says, but our family is not into business. I said, I don't know, but I have a feeling that this is going to be very relevant in times to come, and for me especially. I had a hard time to convince him, but finally he agreed. And that was the first and the only one bachelor's degree in business management which was given by Banaras Hindu University, and last year I was a proud recipient of their International Alumni Award for my contribution to education and society. Thereafter, I still remember keeping my XLRI notes bound so that I can use them later. XLRI, where I did my specialization in organization behavior and industrial relations, I still use those notes, and my daughter also uses those notes. More than 25 years with Hindustan Unilever and Colgate Palmolive, I learned a lot. I learned basic human values. I learned principles. Some of my own learnings, as I look at what's really that matters, is human respect is non-negotiable. It's difficult to achieve quality. It's an uphill task. But once you achieve, it's really gratifying. Give, and give as much as you can give, because it stands in good stead, and you never know who comes up to help you when you need it. Looking at HRM, its challenges, I will conclude shortly. The fundamentals are blurring. The personal connect is fading. The human minds are depending on Google God. Looking at artificial intelligence, we are talking about VUCA, we are talking about aspirational, Gen Y. All that is fine. I personally believe that what's really going to stand in good stead for human resources is really take care of the people who are working in the factories, in the laboratories, and also in the fields. Thank you very much. I thank everybody who's made my work life fun and fulfilling. And I'm sure when you look back at your work life, you will certainly enjoy being part of the HR fraternity and community. Thank you very much.
It's indeed an honor and a privilege to be here on the World HRD Congress platform. When I started in 1965, I joined my dad's business. It's 52 years today. Little did I realize that today, thanks to Dr. Bhatia and the jury, I'd be here celebrating with you all this long journey. It's been a great journey in 3 different regions, West Africa and then Europe, and the last phase in the Middle East. In the Middle East, we started off as books distributors focusing on personal development. We then started inviting the speakers, authors, trainers to come and run workshops for the benefit of the professionals to help them catapult their careers, fulfill their dreams, and transform their lives. Recently, we've again taken it one level above. We're now a global speakers bureau inviting and offering speakers all over the world to global conferences, just as the one today. We've got our speaker, high-profile speaker, Marshall Goldsmith with you all, and the journey goes on. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, Dr. Bhatt.
Thank you so much. Good. Thank you, winners. The presenters will be on the stage. Thank you, winners. Thank you, winners. Big round of applause for all my seniors. Very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.